Okay, so this is what you do at 1 o'clock in the morning. You can't get to sleep, you're a bit upset with the world or whatever. There's just so many lies going on with more so the American government, but even our government, they just all lie. It's mostly the opposition at the moment, but I'm not saying the left is innocent either. And your family, family upsets you. Just go and hit a few golf balls. That was a nice one. Another one. A little bit of a duffer. That was good. Another one. Oh yes. So I've got 500 golf balls here that I picked up off eBay for about $100, including shipping. So they work out about 20 cents each. I'm managing to keep 98% in play. I lose a few in the bushes, but I'm getting better. Oh, that's a beautiful one. It's about 110 yards to the pretend pin. That was a duffer. And I managed to get about 60% within about 10 yards. So if it was a golf course, I'm using a 9-iron, I'd be getting about 80% or so on the green, which is a big improvement. Over the last 3 months, I've been hitting between 20 and 100 balls a day. I just got these 500 today because I was running low. So this is how you keep a bit busy. And you go out, pick them up with an automatic ball picker. So there's no bending over. And it's a really good exercise. I mean, people think golf is not very sporty, but you hit a few balls and you do start getting your heart rate up. And like, much as I hate Trump, and he uses a cart as well, which is a big cheat, but just getting in and out of the cart and say on average 4 to 5 shots a hole, he probably would start out with, I don't know if he does, but most golfers would start out with hitting 20 on the driving range before that, just to warm up. So much as I hate him, he eats junk food, he's morbidly obese, he's a horrible conspiracy theorist, he's actually a very nasty person. But he's quite fit in some ways with his golf. It's one of those things. He's not as good as he says he is. He reckons he's a 1.5 to 3, but I'm actually probably better than him at the short game than he is, because he cheats at that. He's the commander-in-chief. What he's got is a good drive. So he's got that 6'3" frame, probably 150 kilos of bulk. So you notice when he's in his suit, he looks a lot slimmer. He's wearing a girdle, but he can't hit with a girdle on. So when he's out on the golf course, that's why he's looking fat. But he reckons they're AI photos, but that's him naturally. But anyway, I won't defend him, but I'd say that golf does have its element of exercise. Well, that was a duffer. And it does give you like good hand-eye coordination. And sometimes it's not about how hard you swing, it's about hitting it in the sweet spot. And anyone who's played cricket will know that's a similar sort of thing. If you get the sweet spot on a cricket bat, it'll go twice as far as anywhere else on the bat. Same with the golf club. Like, I'm no expert. If I went round playing golf now, I haven't played for 5 years on a course since COVID. I just gave it up after COVID. But, I'd probably go around with a 20 handicap. I probably got down to about 15 during COVID. It's more about concentrating, slowing down your game, and not rushing your strokes. Like, I'm just whacking the covers off these balls here, but I can tell over a couple of months now that my swing is getting a lot better. I still duff quite a few, like that one. There's not a lot of light here at night, so it's better in the day. That was a good one. Another one. Another one. So they're all going on target. That one's a little bit off. I slice that a little bit. But yeah, whenever I get frustrated with anything to do with life, that was a duffer, just come out and hit a few golf balls. Not many people could do this at 1 o'clock in the morning on their own property and have a bit of fun. And after this, I'll go out with my torch and I'll get 99% of them back. Like none of these I've hit out of bounds, but there is a bit of long grass around that I need to do a bit of a mow where the dead grass is and get rid of that because they hide there. But yeah, it's actually easy to find them at night time with the torch. They shine better. So it's quite good fun. I mean, that was a duffer. I'm not really watching my foot placement too much here. I'm just got an easy stance, and I can find that at least 80 or 90% are going to within 10 metres of that target. That one didn't. At 110 metres. So yeah, you just keep practicing. I like my golf, but I never played it much as a kid because I did play it for sport, but we just play the first 3 holes in summer instead of, because I didn't like cricket, and play the first 3 holes and then we'd piss off and go surfing because they never checked the roll after that. And they knew we were doing it, the teacher just turned a blind eye. So I'd be down at the beach by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on sports days surfing, because I lived about 5 kilometres from where the golf course was, and you just jump on a bus after you cross the road at Moore Park. And my mate kept one of my boards at his place at Maroubra, and so we just catch the bus straight from Moore Park and go for a surf. But even doing 3 holes a week, I got to be a reasonable hacker. And you know, if you really concentrate on your game, you can sort of knock 5 to 10 strokes off compared with if you're just rushing your game. So it does teach you a lot of patience. That was a bad one. I'm going out tomorrow to get a trailer load of soil, and I'll be filling in all these, that was terrible, filling in all these divots. I've just absolutely destroyed it's a native cooch, and I've knocked the crap out of it, but have a lot of bandicoots here anyway, and they do their fair share of damage to the ground, so I don't really feel that bad about it. It's my place, and I'm on 130 acres, and only 4 acres or so is cleared. The rest is conservation land. I'll hit another 5 and then I'll call it a night, but I've already hit probably 200 today, over 4 or 5 hours of coming out for 10 or 15 minutes. That was terrible. It's nicer. I'm just using a 9-iron. I probably should go to a pitching wedge, but I have to hit it a bit too hard to get the 110 with the angle of the wedge that I've got. It doesn't go that far because it's more for loft. I need to get a more of a pitching wedge. My problem is I'm not a very good driver on the fairway. I'm okay off a tee. So all my life I've used either a 2 or a 3 iron on the fairway. Well, that was a bit of a hook. A couple more. It's fun. Sometimes I write names on there, like I've written Trump on there, but I've gotten so angry I've hit it into the bush. That ball actually came back about a week ago after being missing for a month or so when I walked through the bush, but the problem is you walk through the bush and you pick up ticks. So there's always good things and bad things. But anyway, that's a Daiwa 9 iron. It's not a great club. I think they probably paid $350 for the whole set of clubs, but they're not too bad. And I'm not the world's best golfer. I don't profess to be, but I enjoy having a bit of a hit. And I can do it any time of the day or night on my own property without annoying neighbours or having annoying people around. So this is my form of relaxation and meditation. Picking the balls up is good too, because you go around and you see what plants are flowering or needing more care and that. I've got a few figs and pomegranates and lychee. In the back I've got a few citrus trees. I just had a lot more, but the fires took most of them out. But there's still enough there to, some dragon fruit. Got to keep a little bit of an eye on, but I'm going to try and get a bit more self-sufficient over the next couple of years because things are getting a bit expensive. But yeah, that's golf for you, isn't it? Have a good one.